Hey guys!
Hello!
So today we're going to take a little break from the SID cog organ
Yes.
and respond to a whole bunch of requests that you guys have asked us to cover here. We do a lot of content, and the bits and pieces that make it all work are not necessarily obvious. So we wanted to take a time here to sort of cover some of the tips and tricks that we've picked up while producing 2 weekly videos, daily blog posts, a song a week, about 2 live stream events a week, and coming up here soon, a weekly podcast.
As if that's not enough.
I think that'll be enough. And the main thing that people have been asking about lately has to do with our live stream, and that's this new addition to our studio, which is this Heil camera boom.
Well, we've had it for a little bit, but...
It had a former life as a recording studio boom here,
Yeah.
but by adding this little adapter from B&H Photo, we've turned this Heil with a webcam into a boom arm that can be adjusted on the fly and stay put in a 3D space. So while we're running a live stream, we have our audio mic on this desk, which is for me, and another audio mic on that desk for Addie. And Addie can monitor the simulcast streams of everyone that we're streaming along with, and we can have them call in on the Skype machine here, and the output of the Skype calls gets mixed with our mics through the recording studio mixers here, and gets output through an interface into the streaming computer. And here we can see the live blocking monitor for the Heil camera. I will move it.
I can hold that for you.
There you go.
I'll focus here on the...
So as I move the camera, I can reposition it to shoot whatever we're working on. So for example, if I pull a current project off of the shelf and drop it onto the desk, I can bring that camera in. Because of its autofocus capability, it can do macro shots of what we're working on, and we can send that out on our live stream, and all of the people that we're streaming with can do like on their systems. And because it's a boom arm, it's not actually in my way while I'm working on the circuits.
Yep.
It's very easy to move, and when it's been moved, it stays perfectly in place.
Yep.
Another modification that we've done to this is we've added a white light to go with our 2 more amber colored lights that bounce off of the ceiling. And between the white and those amber lights, we get a nice light quality, light temperature that works well for streaming. And that was won on a weekly DigiKey Twitter contest.
Yay for free stuff.
So these Heil booms are a little bit expensive, but from our experience here, it is basically the perfect solution if you need to shoot video looking down on your desk for live streaming or for producing your own YouTube videos, etc.
I think you were going to add a microphone at some point too, right?
Yes, I can put in a T here that allows me to have the camera and the mic on there, and I've done that a few times. Depends on what we're doing, but for right now, this mic is nice. It stays out of the way.
Yep.
And the best part about this setup is that I have everything within reach that I need. I have parts drawers there. I've got resistors and capacitor bins there. I've got all of the current projects right there. Soldering station can very easily be moved over. Bigger tools like Preston Jr., etc. along the bottom. And I've got lots of power spots in the back here. And stuff like power supplies for propellers. And audio lines that run to the mixers for testing circuits. All this sort of thing just tucks back in here, and the tips of them go into that hole, and I can pull individual ones out whenever I need to. And this desk doubles as a recording studio as we produce our weekly songs. So this monitor very easily goes from the Skype call center mode to digital audio workstation mode. And my big keyboard sits nicely on this desk, and its USB cable is right there. So when I need to do MIDI input for tracking songs, this converts very, very quickly into that.
Yep.
These monitors are on arms, so when they're not being used in the live stream mode, they do swing out and come right up in front of my view, so that it's not quite as annoying to give up my desk to having monitors off center. I can always pull one or the other one center.
And did you get those from Parts Express?
No, I got these years ago. I don't even remember where. Newegg, I think.
I see.
Also important here is that we have studio monitor speakers, which are used for monitoring when working on producing music. We have these, which allow us to monitor the stream computer's audio and do things like play YouTube videos and such, and test our mixes so that we can make sure that they work well on normal humans' speakers. And we also have this, which was donated by Maker Dino, and this one has breadboard wires on the end of it, so we can plug that directly into a circuit if we're working on some sort of an amplifier circuit and monitor it right there on the bench.
Yep.
We keep a multimeter on there, and we keep an oscilloscope right on there for testing circuits as we're working on them. And we keep those in a position such that the boom camera can very easily be keeping those in view of the live stream. So the next project that we're going to be working on is our weekly podcast,
Yes.
where we use all of this equipment simultaneously to have people call in, and we can record it to a hardware recorder and be streaming and seeing what one another are doing as we work on projects, and trying to relate those projects to how they would be useful
In a zombie apocalypse.
in a zombie apocalypse.
Because all things can be answered by what you would do in a zombie apocalypse.
Indeed. So stay tuned on that. Make sure you guys follow us on Twitter so that you can be notified when we put up our weekly videos. And you guys are watching this on YouTube, so you're probably already there. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube.
Yes.
More recently, we've opened up a SoundCloud account, soundcloud.com/toymakers, and that's where we're putting up our weekly music that we've produced. And this stuff is designed to be used in your videos if you make videos, or just to listen to if you want to listen to it. We tend to use the projects that we're working on at any given moment to produce the music.
Yep.
So if you're into the electronic side, also check out the songs, because we don't just make electronics. We make electronics to use the stuff that we make.
Yep.
So we don't have any followers over on SoundCloud yet. So I don't know if you guys just don't have accounts there, but we'd really like to see you guys follow us on SoundCloud and start leaving some comments on the song so we can get some feedback and know what you guys like.
Yeah.
And yeah, that will be a fun way to get together on that as well. Alright, for those of you who watch the YouTube videos, make sure that you check out tymkrs.tumblr.com. There will be a link to that stuff in the description of this video. I know a lot of you guys into electronics and ham and music production and whatnot may not be aware that we put up a sizable blog post every single day.
Yep.
So if you like these quick videos, that's fine, but if you want more in-depth information on the stuff that we're working on and other topics, make sure you check out that blog.
Yep. I make sure to try to add some information that helps to complement what's been videotaped, and also just my journey into ham radio.
So that's just a sort of wrap up here of everything that we do in the studio on a day-to-day basis. And we hope that some of these ideas, like how to mount these lights so that they work well, and how to get a camera going on your desk, help those of you who are into this kind of thing. And we know a lot of you guys are, because, well, we live stream with you guys on a weekly basis. So just some easy ways that you can improve the experience of those who are watching your content.
Yep.
Okay, I think that's it for today.
Okie dokies.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks.
We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
We post videos all the time, so don't forget to subscribe. And follow us on Twitter at TYMKRS.